So we're gonna have Thanksgiving on Friday.
Why? That's not Thanksgiving.
Okay. I know.
Thanksgiving is on Thursday.
I know you have very definitive ideas of having holidays on the holiday.
Yeah, why would we have it on Friday?
Because my son works 5 to 1:30, and so he will be sleeping for a few hours before driving home.
Your son's a grown man. He's not a baby.
So you
grown ass man.
So you are going to sacrifice possible safety on the road to have Thanksgiving on Thursday.
Well, you knew when Thanksgiving was, right? And he knew he had to work.
Yeah, he didn't have anything to do with that. This is his mommy being concerned about having my children on the road.
Maybe you need to cut your strings and let the boy grow up.
And maybe you need to move away from having Thanksgiving on Thursday. It's all about family.
On Thursday. Friday is all about sales.
Is recuperating
and
from
college
everything you ate on
football and
Thursday?
leftovers.
Okay.
I guess I don't have much choice.
No, if you want food prepared by your wife, then you will wait.
Well, because of all this is going to be the worst Thanksgiving ever.
Wow. Hi guys, welcome back to another day in the life vlog. This week it's going to be Thanksgiving countdown. So it's time for Thanksgiving and I need to do some prep work for that, for the cooking and all of that. We are having Thanksgiving at my mom's house this year. She has a larger house than we do and a big dining room table. And it's going to be CJ and myself and the girls, and then also my son and daughter-in-law and my mom. So I have quite a bit of cooking to do and shopping to do and all of the other stuff that just goes with getting life done. So I'm just going to take you with me while I look for a few things for Thanksgiving today, and then also just some odds and ends. So if you like this style content, please consider subscribing. We enjoy doing vlog style commentary and things like that. And if you like it too, please let us know in the comments below and give it a big thumbs up. But I am heading to Winco right now to see if I can find some more turkey thighs. They're my favorite, because while I'm going to be making a large turkey for everyone, the majority of us prefer the dark meat, so I want to make a little extra dark meat on the side. So that is my plan. Hopefully I can find some more. So anyway, let's get going. Here I am at Winco Foods, and I'm going to go in here and see if I can find my beloved turkey thighs and whatever else I might start pre-prepping for Thanksgiving. So I'm going inside. Wish me luck. Okay, here I am in the freezer section. Keep my fingers crossed. Yes, they have some turkey thighs. This is how they come this time of year, and I'm super excited. I'm going to get several of these guys. Look at these beautiful pie pumpkins. I'm gonna get me some of these for making fresh pumpkin for my pies. I will show you how I do it. There really is a huge difference between pumpkin puree that you get in a can versus the kind that you bake yourself. It's a completely different color, and it's very easy. I will show you how I do mine. So I got home from the grocery store, and these are a couple of the things that I got. So I want to make my cranberry sauce ahead of time. So I got cranberries because I want to make a double batch, and I also got oranges because I always put the juice and the zest of an orange in my cranberry sauce. Our cranberry sauce recipe is always on the blog. I have made it for the channel before, and it's so delicious, and I usually make extra and freeze it, but because we're gonna have a bunch of people for Thanksgiving this year, I just need to make a double batch as is. And then again, here are the sugar pumpkins or pie pumpkins that I got at the grocery store. One's a little larger than the other, but I'm going to bake these, and I'll show you what I do. It's basically just, I bake them whole, and I usually will stab them with a large carving fork, and I would put them in a 400-degree oven, just on a piece of parchment paper in the middle rack, so that you have room for the pumpkin. And it only takes about 30 to 45 minutes, and then you can just break them open, de-seed them, and scoop out the yumminess. But I will show you what I do. So I just took my big carving fork. This was actually a gift from my in-laws, and I love this fork. It's my favorite for meat and all kinds of things. So I have just scored it, poked it, and sugar pumpkin is quite soft. It's a little bit softer than some of your other gourds. So I'm just going to do that to both of them. And then I'm going to place it on my parchment lined baking sheet. And like I said, it's 400 degrees for about 30 to 40 minutes until when you poke it with a fork, they almost just kind of collapse. So there they are after 40 minutes. See, they're nice and shiny and glossy, and they just, the fork goes right in like butter. So I'm gonna let them cool, and then I will break them open and de-seed them and scoop out the pulp. Okay, so my pumpkins have cooled, and now I am going to cut them open and get all the seeds and the strings out so that I can process the pulp. So you can see that the flesh is soft, but I just need to gut them, basically. So I usually just take a big spoon and scoop out all the guts. I find that it is helpful to have a pair of scissors to help you cut the strings that connect the seeds to the skin of the pumpkin. Okay, now our pumpkin is clean, and I'm just going to scoop the skin into my other bowl. This is just my garbage bowl here. So I'm just going to keep scooping, and then I'll be right back to show you what it looks like when we're done. Here is the finished product, and I'm going to put it into some freezer bags, but you can see the beautiful golden texture. It's definitely not the same thing as opening a can of Libby's. Not that I absolutely don't do that, because I do, but for special occasions like Thanksgiving and the fact that all of my children, including my daughter-in-law, adore pumpkin pie, I want it to be the very best that it can be for Thanksgiving, since we all get to be together and it's a blessed time. So I'm going to put this away, and my pumpkins made about 4 cups of pumpkin, so that's pretty good for 2 smaller sugar pumpkins. Okay, here they are all processed, and I labeled them with the amount. And I'm going to pop them in my freezer for next week, and I will be all ready to make pies. So here is my sugar-free homemade cranberry sauce that I'm getting a jump on. They're starting to pop, and it makes the house smell so good. That's what I love about some of the Thanksgiving pre-prep, is it kind of helps you get in the holiday spirit before the actual holiday. And I love doing things ahead of time that I can just put away, and I don't have to do that either the day before Thanksgiving or on Thanksgiving. So here is what I got from the cranberries. So I did 2 bags of fresh cranberries, and I got 3 full containers of fresh cranberry sauce for the next week, and also some bonus because it's so nice to have cranberry sauce this time of year. So anyway, that's what I got done from the cranberries.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm making some dinner. I've been cooking and baking all day, so it's leftovers. How does a quesadilla sound?
Why are you cooking and baking all day?
For Thanksgiving prep.
Thanksgiving is 2 weeks away.
It's 1 week away.
Sure, a quesadilla would be great.
All right, I've already made one. I'll make you one.
Okay.
So I got a low carb tortilla. Got about a tablespoon of mayonnaise here that I put my leftover herbs in. Sage and thyme. And a little bit of salt and pepper. I made this cranberry sauce today. I'm going to put probably about 2 teaspoons on for you. I know how much you like cranberry sauce. Cheese. I'm going to put extra on yours. But you can actually do as much cheese as you want. But this is a quesadilla, you know, emphasis on queso. And then this turkey is the turkey I've been pre-cooking. So we have extra dark meat. Because I know you and I and Mom like dark meat the best. Nope, splooging out. Okay, into the pan. There it is. How golden that is. I cut it in half. Well, how is it?
Good. Tastes like Thanksgiving leftovers, but in a good way. So, I think I'll put some cranberry sauce on it. And then it'll have all the flavors of Thanksgiving in one easy bite. Thanks, Mary. Bye.
Bye.
So I walk in the house, walk into my bedroom, and you see what I see.
This is how you're greeted?
This
is my new skin finger.
That's how I'm greeted.
I cut my finger chopping those fresh herbs that I love so much.
Yeah, that sounds a real
Convincing
story.
I don't want to get new skin on my other fingers.
Yeah, sure.
All right, fine.
That's how I get treated
You're so abused.
at CJ's Keto Kitchen.